皆さん、こんにちは。今日は FTL ですね。FTL の意味は faster than light. This is a spaceship simulator. Everybody knows about this game, honestly, but I'll just run you through it. It's a spaceship simulator in which you are there are rebels, and you work for the people that are against the rebels, and you have to deliver the message that they're coming to the base by jumping through different portals and randomly generated battles and stuff like that to get to the last bastion of defense, then defend against the rebel flagship. And it's incredibly difficult. It is a roguelike type of deal here, but it's incredibly difficult. But it's very fun. We'll do this on normal mode, I guess. I tried it on easy mode a couple of times because it's just that difficult. You know, you get more scrap, you have a higher chance of survival, but you know, who wants a higher chance of survival? Alright, to move, you jump through beacons within space, and in the space areas you have things such as these rebel riggers and other ships and other alien species and stuff like that. So combat is kind of one of those things that you have to learn almost, but there's not much learning involved, but it's one of those things that you can be good at or poor at. Alright, so they took out our weapon system, so we have to wait to be able to shoot another rocket or a laser or anything of the like. We took down their drone system. I don't know what drones they have because my camera system, my sensors are too low for me to even know really what's going on inside their ship. Let's try and hit their shields with our rocket. We will not accept surrender. That is a good amount of fuel, but a poor amount of scrap, and scrap is really what gets you through the day at the end of it. Let's take out their O2 systems. Hopefully all three land. Well, if you hit the O2 systems automatically, a couple members of their ship will just automatically rush over there to try and fix it, because O2, of course, if they can't breathe, they can't fight. Alright, you see, we got no fuel this time, but we got 14 scrap, a drone part, and a missile. We shot like 2 missiles or 3 in the course of that combat. We're not gonna go to the store because we don't have any scrap to spend anything on the store yet. We're gonna attack the pirate because, you know, scrap is important. If you're not working, grinding to get the scrap, you know, you gotta grind. You have a limited amount of time to grind, and it's just so devastating how little time you have to grind. We took out their O2 systems. The O2 systems is a good target, but also their weapons module, of course, is a great target. And missiles, if you haven't noticed, they go through shields. We start off with one shield. They start off with one shield as well, usually. But, you know, you never know with a roguelike type game. They're trying to shoot. They're trying to blast off, so we should hit their engines. That'll also take down their dodge ability. We're getting a very measly amount of scrap from all these enemies, and I don't really like it already. We got a second laser though. To be able to use that, we'd have to throw some system power into our weapon control. We'd have to drop our engines, so we have a lower chance to dodge. We have to drop our Artemis missiles. The Artemis missiles, of course, they go through shields. The burst laser shoots 2 shots. Our burst laser Mark II shoots 3 shots, and each laser, of course, does 1 damage. But you can do a lot more with two lasers than an Artemis and a laser. I honestly want to sell the Artemis missile, and I'm gonna do that. Just in favor of progression and the fact that I can do a lot more with lasers. You can time them differently and stuff like that. We can throw some more power, so now we don't have to have a lower chance to dodge. Now we have a 20% chance to dodge. There's a distress beacon. Anything can happen in those. You get rewarded, you lose. Try to dislodge the ship by shooting at the pirates. I mean, okay, we got a good chunk of scrap, some fuel. It's a win-win situation for us. We're gonna ignore the station. We don't have any missiles to sell for them for scrap. And to leave each, well, there's different like star systems or something like that. We're getting a bunch of inconclusive points. That wave of red and all those beacons that have the danger the exclamation points on them. That's where rebels have already taken over, and the arrows point to where they'll take over next. So what you're gonna do is try and, of course, keep away from that, because you get almost absolutely no scrap or rewards for fighting the rebels. For some reason they don't keep things on them, but you get absolutely nothing. I'm going to attack and escape, or no, I'm gonna attack them. Okay, they have something that will hack, I believe, one of our systems. Hopefully not our weapons, because we need that. Oh, it's just a laser. They only have a missile module, a missile system. Depending on where they place that could be devastating. We're going to send in 2 to drop their shields, and send in 3 to completely knock out their weapon system. You see, the timing for lasers, you can do a lot with lasers. See, we're going to have to catch an upgrade for our camera system, just so I can actually see what's going on inside their ship, because it pays to see where things are. And as you I don't know if you're looking at the character, not the character screen, my crew screen, but as they do their jobs, they level up in skills depending on what they're doing. Of course, you can have repair skill, combat skill, your engines, piloting, shields. Right now we only have a guy on our engines, our weapons, and our pilot. Our pilot helps us fly, of course, and gives us a bit of a dodge boost. Engine gives us a dodge boost and probably FTL charging rate. Just in evasion. And our weapons, as one could guess, helps us recharge our weapons quicker. We're gonna catch that the sensors upgrade. You don't ever have to upgrade that fully, because it just shows you the power output, of the enemy systems. But that's really unnecessary, in my opinion. I've never seen a use for it. Okay, these guys have a super shield. No matter how much we shoot it, we have to pummel it until the green bar drops. Once the green bar drops, we can actually use it. And they also have an ion cannon, that blue thing there. If it hits our shield, which it will, in a couple seconds, it'll disable it. Oh, they missed. We have to do some work to actually get rid of that. See, they took down our shields. We need somebody to go repair that. And our evasion is less important than shields. We need a new crew member. We need to pick up a new crew member and take down their ions. They shot down our O2. At least we can drop 3 on their weapon system to debilitate them. They can't shoot back at us. We need to go repair the O2. We need to drop our evasion, because this man is going to have to go. Fish has to go slide through there. If we can get our O2, so this can go drastic. This kind of drastic action just happens on a whim at this game. This game has no mercy. We're gonna have to bring Fleshy over here to help fight the fire, void that cabin of air. The fire will put itself out in a few seconds. We can't fight back right now. The fire is out. We need to repair it all the way. We're gonna have to send 2 guys over there for the O2. Put our lasers back up. We need to fight back. We need to drop their weapon systems if we can. Can't dodge. You see, this is the roguelike spirit. You never know what's gonna happen. You could just lose in an instant. We did a little bit something to their ship, but that's not gonna keep them pinned down for long. And get our evasion back up. We'll worry about healing ourselves when we get back to, when we finish combat. Okay, we can return them to their positions, because we don't even have any evasion unless we have a pilot. We escaped by the skin on our teeth that day. This day. Okay, we need to have all our guys go stand inside the med bay. Because they ran us. They put us through. They worked us. They put us through our paces. Okay, they're all finished. Now send them back to their station. We need to catch another crew member to upgrade our shields. We're gonna start throwing some points into our shields right now, and just that so that we can have all our stuff open at once. And we're gonna jump into hostile space. Not hostile space. Got to the exit. There's sometimes some things on the exit, but usually not. Yeah, you can sell drone parts and stuff, and I don't have a drone system, so I might as well sell it like I did. Next sector. We're looking kind of beat up. So we're gonna go to Zoltan controlled sector because it's allied. That's what the green markers were on the map. They like humans, I guess that's what it is. I'm gonna go to Distress Beacon, probably get some scrap for us to work with. Hopefully. We got one of these electron dudes. They power your ship. Like wherever they are, they put a little power bar. Look, if you see, look at the shield thing right here in the bottom left corner. If he moves out, the power bar is gone. If he moves back in, the power bar comes in. We need a little bit more scrap to be able to purchase our last shield upgrade. They have a burst laser and a bomb. I don't know what kind of bomb it is yet. But first things first, of course. Trying to take out their weapon systems. Completely gone. They can't fight back now. We're going to target their shields now so we can just pummel them at whim. You have to be careful about getting the surrenders or not taking the surrenders, because sometimes you'll get less than they offer you if you blow them up, or you won't get exactly the things that you want. Okay, to the store. We need to repair ourselves soon. Pike beam and a hole laser, and they have 2 pages on their in the game now. Ever since there was an update, advanced edition. Pike beam. I'm not really looking to spend that much on trying to allow myself to use that, so we're just gonna throw that in there. We need 1 power bar, and we have 2 shields now. We're going to jump to the distress beacon. The distress beacon, distress beacons are amazing. They always have something good at them. Hail them. It's a Zoltan ship. But the no, it's not a Zoltan. It is a Zoltan ship, because we have a Zoltan, and they have 2 Zoltans. But you know, our Zoltan ship is, I don't know what that thing is. That's a stun thing. I think it stuns whatever it touches. Yeah. It stunned our guy who was working at the console for the shields. It also puts it out of commission, but a lot less time than the Ion usually does. And that's a laser beam. They can't do much to us. They're just gonna have to hopefully hit our ship, hit our shields. Like if we had 1 shield, then they would have been able to do something with that laser. But since they don't, they can't do much about it. They're gonna die actually. If they die, you get a lot of scrap. If they just died by themselves, the ship will take itself out. Actually, in a couple seconds. I want him to run back in there, because if he dies before the ship explodes, then we get a lot of scrap. So let's see if we get to do what we want to do. I don't think he's gonna go in there. I don't know how the AI is gonna treat me. It's taking a while to fix those. Boop 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 boop. Okay. Oh, he did not go back into it, but it'll spread rooms. It will spread up. It blew itself up. I honestly wanted to. They hooked us up with the scrap. We can work our way around, or we can go back to that store. Let's go back to that store and see what we can find. Not find, buy, purchase. A Mantis Black Market. Black backup DNA. Fire bombs. FTO recharge. The weapon pre-igniter is so valuable because as soon as you jump into combat, you can just shoot all your weapons off. These guys, these NGs, you know, you can guess, NGs, engineers, they fix things the fastest, and these mantises, they move faster and they inflict more damage, but they don't repair things at all. So, I don't know, I would like somebody to repel invaders, but we don't have enough scrap for that, and it's not necessarily important right now. We need to get blast doors, because if we have blast doors, people who invade can't just walk through our ship like they can if we don't have blast doors. And we're running low on fuel, actually. We can buy fuel, you see. Now we don't need fuel. The Rebel Alliance is running up on us. Alright, we're going to take out this Rebel Rigger, and then we're going to jump to the next space system, and that's probably where I'll cut the episodes. We're going to try and take out an ion pulse. That'll drop our shields immediately. So first things first, we need to take out their that drone system was really gonna put us under. Their weapons are already up. It took out our weapons and our shields. Oh my god, you see this is actually probably where we're gonna lose. Let's bring our engine guy back there. Let's put our weapons up. Our shields need to get up with the times. That's why I wanted to take out, I mean, the ion pulses. The environment is also your enemy. Now they can't deal that damage. They can't rain that above us. That's our weapons guy. I need to put him back on the engine. Drop their weapon system. Keep their stuff pinned down. Keep all their damage potential down. My hull is critical. See, I need to either find somebody who's gonna fix their stuff, because sometimes people will fix your ship for you. You need to jump out of here to the exit. You get sometimes these random encounters that'll fix your ship completely. Upgrade our oxygen system. Why not? Costs less than it usually would, because it would cost like 25 or something. Paid 19 to upgrade that. Okay, we're still, you know, we're beaten up, badly bruised. So we're gonna hop over here in this Zoltan controlled space. No, there's a certain it's a slug control space. It's all nebula there. But thank you for watching this episode. We will try and bounce back from that terrifying encounter with the ion pulse. Thank you for watching. The next episode will be recorded very shortly. Thank you for watching. I said that like 8 times.